Hi everyone, this should be weekly instant 2 on 4, if I'm not mistaken. And my partner opened one club and I have spades after a 2 heart overcall, so I'll just bid spades. And my partner bids 4, so I think slam should be a good proposition overall. It turns out that it is actually quite good. So I'm gonna lose 2 diamonds on clubs and 2 diamonds on hearts. Unless this is a singleton, which it might just be. It wasn't even a singleton, it was a 5-card suit. That was hard to guess. I still like my bidding. Short and to the point. And he has to have 3 spades even. Well, I guess he had a void, so it wasn't exactly unexpected, but it's still a bit unlucky. I'm pretty sure I can claim without even thinking about it. That's completely dumb. It was a very good slam. And I have to get 14% for it. Okay, 1 spade, 3 hearts is an invitational jump shift. 4 hearts. I mean, we have a major fit. I don't know enough about the hand to try 3 on trump, so let's not do it. I still don't know what was right, but in the meantime, I have a diamond loser, a slow diamond loser that I need to get rid of. And the easiest thing I can do here is set up spades, I guess. Although I'm not sure if I have enough entries for that. Or will there be a defensive rough? That's also another question. Apparently not. And I have 2 entries to yeah, whatever this is. Is this now dummy or what? I don't even know. But I still have an entry. That's my main point. Okay, so I can cash this jack of hearts. If they're 3-2, then I can ruff a spade high and cash the last trump. And if they're not 3-2, then I might get lucky. Okay, so they are actually 3-2, so I can ruff a spade high, draw the last trump, and get rid of the diamond. My point was that if hearts had been 4-1, then maybe whoever has the last trump either is in west. The last 2 trumps either is in west, so I can overruff them, or they're in east but they can't overruff because they have 4 spades or 3 spades. But in this case I can just claim because roughing a spade high was safe. 15. Sorry, just a sec. Okay, I'm 7th apparently. Wait, where was it? It was history is where the results are, yes. Board 1 should have been good too. I sound like I'm bitter, but I am bitter, and in fact bitterness is not completely unjustified. So as usual, they're leading through my 5 card suit. As usual, I mean, even humans do it, and I mean, I would do it too. I mean, what are you gonna do if you're not playing back the void of dummy? I mean, okay. The question is how to play this diamond suit. It just seems fancy to run the 8. I'm not sure if it's right, but I can't resist. Wow, and the king appears. Okay, there's one more heart out only. But if diamond split, I don't need. No, I need it anyway. Not necessarily clubs. So the club jack could fall, but that's a long shot. Hmm. Ah. Oh, there were 2 more hearts out. Ah, yeah. They're of course they're. I didn't know they were 4-4. They could have been 5-3, and they were. So I should be ashamed of myself. And now it didn't look like there would be a 3-2 if West had King Jack 9. Sorry. Jack 9. So it could have been, but it wasn't. But of course I can still finesse against the Jack. So I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm getting 8 tricks. Should be a decent score. Better than whatever we would have reached after 1 heart, 1 spade, and some kind of groveling. 1 heart. 2 clubs is jewelry, and I'm just gonna accept it because I have a void. You never know what to do it for. Never know what to do with a void, so you might as well go big. There will be eventually diamond discard on spades. I'm pretty sure I saw the jack in trick 1, but it can't hurt to take it this way. And in this case I can even catch any 4-0 split, but I don't quite have the entries for it. Maybe I do. If I overtake the 10, then I do have it, because then I could in principle have repeated the finesse against East. However, I wouldn't have managed to get the diamond discard. 4-0 splits are actually much more common than we think. They're 10%. 10% of the case, so you should always be prepared. I mean, of course, also 5 zeros. I think 5-0 is 4%, I think, 4 or 5%. They are less common, but you should also try to prepare for that as well. It's a 14 count, but I always open one or trump with them. I used to even accept these invitations with 14 because they would misdefend, and they still do misdefend as far as I know. On the other hand, it is still a 14 count, so even with a misdefense, you are up against some steep odds. I'm not gonna take it, I don't really care. It's not like any switch will really hurt me. I mean, the spade switch is the one that does hurt me, but only in a limited sense, and I'm getting a spade trick out of it, so I'm quite happy overall. to the king, maybe. Is one way of playing it, because that way you catch things like this. This is a stiff jack, and in a way you have tennises in both hands. I'm probably arguing backwards now, but or arguing from the result. I'm not quite sure why he played the jack, but I'm happy if he's happy, I'm happy. There were no more spades, so I'm getting my 8 tricks. 92.9. Yeah, maybe they had some kind of a part score to play, but it's hard to say what. Or maybe they were just in 1-0 trump and I made 2 because I had to. It's not like I risked something to get these 8 tricks. It's more that they defended differently, I guess. This club lead is definitely welcome. I'm gonna play it back, even if maybe that was a stiff, but it was not a stiff, and they even let my they even let my entry remain there. Now they're very friendly here. I guess I can just drive out the ace king of diamonds. I have enough entries and I don't have enough tricks. I mean, I don't know anything about hearts, so I won't take that finesse. And I'll be able to get a heart trick as well. So it's a decent result. I think I had 2 in a row that were pretty bad. So I need something here. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Not exactly the bidding I was envisaging when I opened, but I mean, I still have 12, so is 3 diamonds weak? No, it is. So 2 hearts is a limit raise, are better in diamonds. Pretty common thing. And they did bid spades, but they didn't insist on it, so. East bid them, right? Yes. So it's not like West underled the king. I'm just gonna draw trump. Oh, this club definitely helps. But he underled the queen. That's crazy. On the other hand, I did have the hard roughing finesse, and I think I would have played it. But this made it easier. Yeah, I bid 2-0 trump for both minors, and my partner competed. I kind of have a minimum. It looks nice, but it's still a minimum, so I'm happy to stay here. And it does look like we're making exactly 10 tricks. I can try to set up diamonds. However, I feel like I need to well, first of all, even if I do set them up, I don't get enough tricks, so I'm not doing that. Just talking about these 4-0 splits, 10% of the case of the time you have them. And case in point. It's a 4-0 split. I wouldn't have had any particular problems here, but they had to ruff this diamond as well. On the other hand, the nice thing about this defensive ruff is that now it's the equivalent of a 3-1 split. Maybe I needed to think more about it. I seem to remember somebody in this video complaining that people don't take enough precautions. Okay, if I play a Queen of Hearts and a low ruff, I don't need a low ruff anymore, do I? Well, first of all, he just played the Jack, so he's trying to scare me. I wanted to say that I can cross ruff high here, but I guess it's not so simple. He has one more trump. There's one more trump. I need to ruff 2 more diamonds. And I wasn't even right about this high cross ruff because I ran out of trumps in north. I think I'm just going down. Wait, they only took 3 tricks. I had 1 heart and 1 spade. I could have just... It's not so simple. Only thing I can think of is treat this Jack of Hearts as a bluff. And it is a bluff. What's up with you guys? Why did he ruff high? We'll never find out. Ten tricks to the good guys. He just gave me a trick. I don't get it. Anyway, 70%. I'm happy, so that's the most important person in this video. I mean, I guess it's the only person in the video. Yeah, well, thanks a lot, and see you around.